Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first ever Flight 96 Hip Hop Awards. I'm joined by my fellow hip hop analyst, record-breaking fourth appearance on the channel. Zach Stone is in the building.
Let's get it.
Oh my god, I'm gonna kill you. And sitting in as one audience member is my man Alex Velo.
What's up?
Okay, so this is how it's gonna go. We have divided the hip hop year of 2017 into three categories. We're gonna do subcategories of artist, album, and song. We're gonna do the best, the worst, and the underappreciated or underrated, whatever you want to call. We're gonna start with the worst, and I'm gonna kick it to my man Zach, and I want to hear the choice that you have, why you think it's this, and I will agree with you or disagree with you.
You don't want artist?
You know what? Whatever you want, whatever you're comfortable with, man.
Go album, and then song, then artist.
Okay, worst album of the year.
So I had three choices.
Okay.
All of them for their own fucking reasons.
Okay.
More Life.
Okay, that's
Because I feel like it had a whole bunch of trash fillers.
a whole bunch of fillers.
Yeah, like some of them were just like you could tell. Like Drake was just like, I need like 16 tracks to make the rest of the album, but I got 4 bangers on here, so we're good. And then that was More Life. More like more trash.
That's an interesting way because I didn't.
Wow.
I didn't have it like that. I didn't feel that way about More Life? I didn't feel it was the best, nor I didn't feel it was the worst either. That's different.
That's like one of Drake's worst projects to me.
You're serious? I thought Nothing Was the Same was his worst album. That's a different conversation. Go ahead and do the next choice. That's a fight? That's a fight? Okay, go ahead.
Now,
next one.
This next one hurts me to say it because I love the artist so much. I just could not fuck with any song on the album, and that is Big Fish Theory.
Big what? This is monumental.
Rock with any of it.
I
think it was the beats, man. The beats were weird.
This is a crazy way to start off this first award show.
Because I love Vince Staples with all my heart.
I know you do.
His projects have all been bangers.
You are on recordings of showing love for Vince Staples,
and I just cannot rock with Big Fish Theory.
What was okay? Let's dissect this here.
The
song Big Fish, the song Big Fish with Juicy J, loved that song. The song with Ty Dolla $ign, Rain Come Down, the very last
Rain Come Down
was a great song. What's a great song?
It's the beats.
Back
was good. But
so
once again, it's the beat. The lyricism is there. I still mess with the like the lyricism and how he sounds and all that. I just could not get down with the beats, and it made me not want to listen to it.
That's interesting.
The only beat that I could really get down to.
You're a fool.
Alex Velo commentary. You want to pull up the track list?
Yeah.
I'll do it. I got it right here for you.
But anyway, I'm going to mention the third one because it's going to be a quick one, and that is Without Warning by 21.
Really?
Savage.
This
Complete
is
trash.
we are on a different. We are opening this up to a different.
But those, by far, if I had to pick like the most one that disappointed me, it was More Life. Without Warning, I didn't have high expectations anyway, and it lived up to shit. I knew it was going to be shit, and it was shit.
Okay. So that was worst. You did worst album, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's go into my worst album. Although this one was hard to hear because of all the hype that went into it, I just felt like the songs were way too long, or not the songs were way too long. Like the album itself had too many songs on it, and that is Teenage Emotions by Lil Yachty. Teenage Emotions.
That was so trash that I forgot it even came out.
I know. No, listen. Teenage Emotions. There's a couple of good songs.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
But it's like the Dirty Mouth was one of my favorites. But it had way too many, like all the good songs that are on there. It had 3 bad songs that couldn't make up for it. Basically, it had no direction. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it had what?
The song was Yeah Right, I think.
Oh, okay. Wait, the Kendrick verse? Oh, we got a problem.
I'm saying that's one of my favorites.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about.
That's the only beat I could really.
Yeah, right. Is one of the best songs on there. But Teenage Emotions is one. This one hurts. Eminem's Revival.
Trash. See, I blocked that out of my mind. How much that hurt me. I blocked that and Jeezy's album out. I take back everything I said. Eminem's Revival was garbage. That was the worst one. I agree with you.
Okay, Eminem's Revival was like. It was like watching an old man trying to get with the new times. It was hard. Like the Chloroseptic one, I was like, what is Eminem doing?
I know.
And then the only good song that was on there was Offended.
Didn't even listen to it.
The only good song, and then he redid it was a song by the Cranberries, In Your Head. That In Your Head. That's a good, he redid that song. And then he redid I Love Rock and Roll by Joan Jett.
Okay, yeah.
And sampled it. Yeah. So I was just like, and then third one, this one was, I wouldn't say it's a really hard one because I was really disappointed because of how it was put together, really. And that is, man, I can't even really. Those are only matter of fact, those were the only one. Those were the only two. Just those two really stuck out of my mind. It's Teenage Emotions and Eminem's Revival.
Before we go any further, though, G-Eazy's album.
I heard 7 songs of it.
Garbage.
It was good for 7 songs, and then it got to Let me get back to let's pull up the track list. I'm sorry, we're just doing shit in the middle of the.
I totally agree with you on the Eminem Revival thing.
It was
my worst category.
It really hurts. It was really bad.
Yeah.
I was very
excited.
I was excited too because I wanted actually all the stuff that I'm saying about this album, the album review that I just dropped today, y'all go listen to that. That's exactly how I feel about the album. But The Beautiful and the Damned, when it got to That's a Lot. That's why I cut the album off.
It's just every song, I feel like he's saying the same thing.
He
said the same thing for like 3 albums now. Like,
and I don't like it.
I'm tired of it.
Women. I know. He's trying to be the James Dean of hip hop, and I don't think it's working. So, those are the only 2. We'll go to worst song.
He needs to go back to Koala Koala.
Okay. Worst song. Worst song.
Hard, motherfucker.
Worst song.
Worst song. Now, once again, this is one of those things where I love the person. This is actually my favorite rap group.
Oh, God.
But the song, it's the beat that really messed the song up. It kills me.
I'm going to have to, I'm probably going to have to reach over this table and hurt you if you say something. What is it?
The Flatbush Zombies Lava that they dropped.
Oh, okay. Okay, I can see that. I can see that.
The actual beat and the lyrics, great. I'll rap that shit. I'll go hard to it.
Yeah.
But if you have your bass up, the bass,
you just feel like it's a huge production flaw.
It just sits there. It's like boom, 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 boom.
There was no creativity to it.
Yeah, no. Like there was like almost no drops in like the bass, and it was just so weird. Like if we get in my truck right now and I play it for you with the bass up, you're gonna be like, this does not match the flow of the song whatsoever.
That's interesting. Was that the only worst song that you have on there?
I mean, trust me, there's a lot of shit songs out there.
I mean,
Bodak Yellow.
Watch your mouth.
It's like Bodak Yellow kind of go hard. That's the shit.
Exactly. This one hurts. This one hurts because of who's on it, and you would think that it would sound good, but it doesn't. And that's off of the Double or Nothing album, Reason, featuring him. It's the Big Sean and Metro joint, the joint album that they came out with, Big Sean and Metro, Double or Nothing.
When did that come out?
That came out like 2 weeks ago.
Never heard of it.
Well, it's Reason, featuring Sway Lee. And when you think Big Sean, Metro Boomin, and Sway Lee with Pierre Bourne, the dude who made Magnolia by Playboy Carti, you would think, oh, this is going to be fire. Yeah. No, not at all.
Wow, I'm actually disappointed. That sounds like...
I know, that sounds like a fire song, but I just didn't enjoy it. Another song that I was very I don't. Another song that really just bothered me because I like these guys, but it was just I didn't like it. Was that song "Mattress" with ASAP Ferg?
Oh yeah.
That hurt. That listen. It sucks when our favorite artists make shitty music.
Yeah.
It really sucks.
Some people bang that shit though, like hard. Like,
I know.
It's like the best album. on the
No,
track.
it's
I'm
not.
Like, no.
The song, "What Do You Want" with Nav and Ferg. That's the best song on that entire mixtape. And there's just a lot of like worst song for me, "Gucci Gang" by Lil Pump.
I'll give you that one.
Yes.
I had that on my list.
Gucci Gang by Lil Pump because
I didn't want to put Gucci Gang next to a Flatbush Zombie song because that's just disrespecting the Flatbush.
I don't have any other candidates, but that's the worst song that I've heard this year.
I know fucking Space Odyssey came out in 2016, but I'll still say that's the best album.
This and I could see that, but then like Space Odyssey came out December ish.
Yeah.
So I mean we can count it.
Wait on another album.
Yeah. Worst artists.
Worst artists.
I have 3.
You might want to do yours.
I have 3.
I want to hear yours.
Lil Pump, Takeoff, and
Oh my god.
no.
Well,
Takeoff.
say that.
Okay, I understand. Takeoff. Okay, and Lil Yachty.
Yeah. I'm more upset about what you said about Takeoff than Lil Yachty.
Really? Because why I say Takeoff is one of the worst artists of 2017. Why he hasn't capitalized off of the same single fame that Quavo and Offset are getting. Quavo just did a whole album with Travis Scott. Offset just did a whole album with 21 Savage and Metro Boomin.
Didn't I say that was the worst?
I understand that, but what still got more publicity? Whether it sucks or not, what still got more publicity? Takeoff or Quavo?
That don't mean Quavo trash.
Exactly, that doesn't mean Quavo's not trash.
Takeoff.
He's in the running for best artist of 2017, and he doesn't even have a solo song out.
I just don't think Takeoff's bad.
Takeoff is a great rapper. But I'm talking about you have to look at worst artists from a huge
spectrum.
A huge spectrum.
Like personal.
It's
like, what you pick.
Exactly. Like I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that Takeoff sucks. Takeoff is a fantastic rapper. But the fact that he has not taken advantage of the Migos' kind of like solo fame that they each have is beyond me.
I mean, he's out here fucking Cardi B and everything.
That's Offset.
Whatever, dude. Same person. They all blend together.
That's the worst. That's the worst category. I mean, we did worst song.
Worst
artist. Where's your worst artist?
21 Savage.
Really? How?
Okay.
Wow.
I'm shook it.
Shook it.
I was on 21 Savage John for a little bit when he did that song with Drake.
Oh, Sneakin'?
Yeah.
I like that song.
And it's a good song.
I liked It's an album.
I hated it.
What?
I cannot listen to a song off that album.
Bank Account? Really?
I can't even like Bank Account.
You can't even like Bank Account?
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay,
7, 8,
but you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy?
Yeah.
21 Savage made that beat.
It don't matter.
I understand it doesn't matter, but 21 Savage is in my middleman. He's in my middle. He just barely made my middleman.
And also just to add on how shitty he is, his verse off of Post Malone's Rockstar.
Okay,
we're gonna have some problems.
His verse off of Rockstar wasn't that good.
What?
Why you got 12 car garages if you ain't got 6 cars?
Oh my god. Okay, I can understand that, but you have to understand that's one of the biggest songs of this year.
Nah.
But it's a Post Malone. Post Malone could have done that shit solo.
No, he couldn't. No, he couldn't.
I promise.
He could have. No. 21 Savage was perfect for that song.
Bro, he could have got, what's his name?
Don't touch me.
Matt Ox. Yeah.
Who's that?
Matt Ox.
Who's Matt Ox?
Like the 13-year-old rapper?
No! Kill yourself.
He did the song with like the fidget spinners.
No, shut up! I'm tired of these young rappers. I really am.
He's doing a song with Lil Uzi.
I don't care.
The dude's amazing. He's not my underrated, but I probably should have put him.
Okay,
But anyway,
I'm tired of this. Is I can't believe you.
I would have.
So you have 21 Savage is clearly no debating. You're the worst artist of 2017. Okay.
Like if I had to pick one more person I never had to hear again in rap game, 21.
Lil Pump.
I'll give you that one.
Okay.
That's a fair offer. I like a few Little Pump songs, but I have to be in like a stupid mood. Like I don't want to listen to the words. I just want to sit there and like bob my head.
Because I will never. Because I heard Gucci Mane one time and I was like, this is horrible. Who is this? And then I looked at see who he got on his album. I'm like, why are you doing songs with this kid? And this and I've seen he's freaking has a pound of weed on stage and just starts passing out nuggets. While y'all may think that's cool, he's incriminating himself.
Oh, rappers do it on their music videos.
In music videos, not in front of live people, like in front of live audiences and in front of thousands of people.
If we're gonna talk about the bad side,
he out here.
He out here. He also brought.
And he's lying that he's a Harvard student. And he's only like, what, 16, 15?
I don't think literally anyone bought that lie.
Okay, there's a couple people.
If they did, they're honestly the stupidest people on earth because he straight said he got kicked out of high school.
How do you get... Anyways.
He started a riot.
Lil Pump's my worst artist of 2017. I'd rather listen to a Lil B bass boost. I rather a Little B bass boosted mixtape.
You about to get the curse?
Okay, actually, no. Let me take that back. I'd rather listen to Teenage Emotions on replay the whole album for 3 hours than listen to one Lil Pump song.
Molly wasn't a bad song. That's all I have to say.
Lil Pump is terrible. I'm sorry. I'm usually a person. I'd rather listen to Tekashi 6ix9ine than Lil Pump.
I'm gonna
say,
yeah,
that's a bold statement.
Yes,
that is bold.
I would rather listen to Tekashi than
Tekashi is on the same level as 21 for me.
Okay, I'd rather listen to Tekashi than Lil Pump.
He fought little girls.
His music,
I said it 3 times.
Okay, anyways, let's get to underappreciated because underappreciated is where we start actually talking positive about people. I'm sorry we had to get negative for a minute, but
I think Cardi B should go back to stripping.
You saw the video of her titties, right?
Oh my god.
To you, right? And her ball.
Oh my god.
That's in the group chats for sure.
Okay. Do you want to go with... Let's go with most underappreciated album.
Blue Chip 7000.
I knew you were going to say that. And that's one of my candidates.
Because that shit was hot. And
no one cared.
No one...
It really irked me because I'm sorry, and that's one of the most underappreciated songs for me is that 924 7000 with Rick Ross.
Yeah.
That was beautifully orchestrated.
My favorite album off that album, though.
Song off that album.
The song, whatever.
Chairman's Intent?
Good one, but no, it's is it The Wolf or whatever?
Here. Got the track list right here.
The wheels on the range go chop, chop. Chop, chop, chop is the name of the song.
Chop, chop, chop? Okay.
That shit.
Okay, the man was on hold with a car service and he rapped over the hold music. How do you not appreciate that?
That's what I'm saying.
How do you not appreciate that? I will give you that one. We'll just go back and forth here. Is that your number one most underrated album of this year? Is that number one for you?
Yeah, that the only other comment I'd have to say about underrated albums would be the Suicide. See, I don't even know if you'd call it an album because it was more like a saga.
Oh, you can call that the EPs of just a bunch of that. I mean, they put them in.
What they call them, the Kill Yourself sagas.
Yeah,
and they do like 3 songs on every song.
Yeah, but they do like 3. They do like 3 EPs or 5 or something.
Like 3 or 5 EPs at a time, and then they'll make like a big collection of them.
Yeah, well then there you go. I call that an album.
I think Suicide Boys is.
It's on Apple Music, right? Or Spotify or whatever.
It's on Spotify. They have all their songs on Spotify.
Okay, well then there you go. I count that.
I might just say Suicide Boys. We'll get to the artist.
Yeah. Okay. My most unappreciated albums go this: the Big Crit double disc Forever Is a Mighty Long Time album.
I love Big Crit, but I never heard it.
You are missing.
Not listen to it.
You listen when I tell you he did one of the best renditions, which basically means remake of backed that ass up, and took it a completely different direction. Put Lloyd on the hook.
Okay.
Oh, and then had one of the best introspective songs called Mixed Messages, which is on my audiobook soundtrack, Apple Music playlist. Had one of the best church kind of songs, Keep the Devil Off, which was like the album literally. It's called Forever is a Mighty Long Time. Like when I tell you that this could possibly be his best project, mixtape, album he's ever done. It's amazing. It's amazing.
That's a bold statement.
And the fact that it didn't sell like a real. It's crazy, dude. It's crazy. It's got a Pimp C verse on there. It's amazing. That's my number one. Number two, Blue Chip 7000. That's the production on that is amazing. Shout out to Alchemist did a bunch of production on there.
Oh, yeah.
Harry Fraud did, I believe, the 924 7000.
If you can't respect Mayhem or Big Body,
okay, we're not friends. We're not friends if you don't like Big Body. We're not friends.
That's just straight disrespect.
And then this third one, I like because of the bars, and he is also in the running for me for most underrated artist of 2017, and it came out this year. And that's Joyner Lucas's 504. It's a phone number, and let me pull up.
I've never heard of Joyner Lucas till he did the I'm
Not Racist.
And the dude's got bars.
He's amazing. Like, let me pull. Oh, it's X508 507 2209 is the name of the album, and the dude's like just has bars just foaming out the mouth. Like he's amazing. Like that album's amazing. He's just bars over Boy Wonder production. Like the first song Ultrasound.
Yeah.
Right off the rip. Like he's an amazing artist. I feel like he also did a freestyle over Bank Account, which was murdered that.
I did hear that one after I'm Not Racist on Twitter, and
you disagree?
I wasn't a big fan. Didn't he do also a Gucci Gang?
Yes.
I wasn't.
I'm
not a big fan of the Gucci Gang one.
I love the Bank Account one. Bank Account one's crazy.
I remember listening to Bank Account. It was alright.
I just
wasn't crazy about it.
But those are my three underrated albums. I mean, Big Crits shit. Big Crits was actually in the running for me for best album of 2017. To be honest, it was that good.
I wish I would have listened to it beforehand.
It's okay.
I do like Big Crit.
Big Crit's amazing. He's very underrated.
Let's go. Drop another album.
Who?
Ludacris.
Future Lil Jon.
Let's do. All right, most underrated artists this year.
Oh.
Mine's a little bit of a.
Songs?
Oh, you want to do underrated songs? Go ahead. Underrated songs. Go ahead.
I have mine in the set order, so when you.
Oh, go ahead. No. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Shit, bro.
No, go ahead.
This is you. Underrated song. Catch Me Outside. Ski Mask, The Slump God.
Really? Is it that good?
Have you heard it?
Once or twice. Not to the point where I don't remember it fondly.
I just want you to know.
Bars?
Underrated song is Catch Me Outside, and my underrated artist is Ski Mask.
Ski Mask has bars.
Ski Mask, and that's what I like about him. And he
has a Busta Rhymes feature on his next album.
Mm-hmm.
That means something.
When he did an interview, he said I need to snap. That way, all the lyrical people. Like, man, that shit was hot. He's like, but I just got to be ignorant enough to where all the stupid people are like, man, that shit's still hot.
Yeah,
and it's a perfect mix for me.
I like Ski Mask. Mm-hmm. I mean, to me, I'm not too familiar with him to put him as underrated artist, but I will give him credit where credit is due. Ski Mask is good. Underrated song, 1999, Big Crit, Lloyd, off of the Forever is a Mighty Long Time.
You're random that dick hard.
I'm not. I truly believe that this is one of the best albums of 2017.
And it sucks is he's never gonna get the.
I know, and it gets on my nerves. Second one, I know I'm kind of like being a little bit biased, but this song is amazing, and it's the legendary song with J. Cole and Joey Badass off of the All American Badass album.
I've heard it.
You told me you heard that album.
I did, but I probably didn't hear that song. If you play it, I might know it.
It's the dun 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 boom. It's that real like African bass.
The only song
that's an amazing album, but that's
the Schoolboy Q song.
Which one?
Oh, with Joey off the.
Oh, that is that one?
And then one of the ones that I liked and I still listen to, and then the Devastated.
Devastated's a great song.
Devastated is amazing.
Devastated's a great song. That one, and then underrated song. Another underrated song is I don't know if I would rate this underrated because I feel like it should be like gold and like in like the top 5. I'm talking about like it should be more popular than it already is. But New Freezer by Rich the Kid featuring Kendrick Lamar. Because Kendrick's verse on there is ridiculous.
Okay, but that don't excuse the rest of the song.
What do you mean the rest of the song?
I wasn't a big fan of the rest of the song.
You don't. I like Rich the Kid. I like Rich the Kid.
Not a big fan, man.
I like Rich the Kid.
I've never heard one of his songs that I was like, he might be okay.
Did we do artists? We did albums, right? We did albums.
Album, song, and now it's on artists.
Okay, let's do artists. Artists, I'm gonna let you go.
I mean, I already said it earlier. Ski Mask the Slump God.
Ski Mask the Slump God is just number 1 overall, or we got
number 1 overall.
Really? Okay.
Because he's popping, but I still don't feel like it's made it up to that point yet where you're like.
I
can say he's not underground.
I'm gonna get real underground with y'all. I don't know if y'all have ever heard of them, but Brockhampton.
They're like, what do you mean underrated?
They're very underrated.
Every white person in UNT knows that shit, bro. What do you mean? Every white person from here to Canada.
Okay, but I'm talking on a worldwide kind of nationwide spectrum.
Brockhampton is really good.
They put out 3 albums this year, and all of them were good.
Wasn't that hard.
Saturation 3 was the best one.
Saturation 2, bro.
Okay, Saturation 2 is my favorite, but Saturation 3 was
that
like
Tokyo song that had on there. What got you shook on the Saturday?
Yeah, dude. Saturation 1 was great. Saturation 2 was even better, and then Saturation 3 was like it just got better and better. And I say that they're the most underrated because they're not like not everybody knows about them, and
it's super. The only problem I have.
And what's crazy is that they're a really big group, and the fact that they put out 3 albums this year is beyond me. But we get like a Wu-Tang album like every like 3-4 years. You know what I'm saying?
The only thing I feel like they bit Odd Future.
People would say that, but I feel like it's Odd Future, but more.
Because sometimes I would hear.
I still hear originality with them.
I do, but then sometimes I hear like one of them say something. One of them sounds exactly like Domo Genesis. First off,
yeah, I think it's Don McLennan too.
Shut
up! We're not gonna get into this. We're not getting into this.
And then one of them like just sometimes when he says like certain bars, I'm like wow, that really sounds like something Tyler the Creator would say.
I think Kevin Abstract, aka Ian Simpson, is.
He even got the gap tooth.
Yeah.
It's.
I understand. Some of the Pale White Boys actually rap, like Matt Champion, Joba.
The one with the brown hair is not bad.
Are you talking about like the dude with the brown dreads?
No.
Are you talking about the white dude?
The white dude.
Oh, you're probably talking about Matt Champion.
And then there's another white dude I've heard him rap before.
Joba.
Is like super pale and has like the short hair.
Joba's gay.
Terrible.
What?
I mean, not him gay. But like,
that was horrible. Bad timing.
Right
Bad timing.
Not that he's gay. It's just like it's just too high pitched, I guess, for me.
I understand what you're saying, but
can I throw some on underrated?
Yeah.
Kelly Uchis.
Real? I am going to completely agree with you 100%.
She's not fully rap, but I put her on the same pedestal as I put like Janae Aiko and SZA or whatever.
Yeah, I would put SZA. I would still put SZA as underrated.
Yeah, super underrated, super hot.
Control was beautiful.
Your name is my man.
Dubs in the Wind is my favorite song of the entire. Okay, I want to add underrated album. I want to add Bryson. Even though it went number 1, I still feel like it is super, super underrated. Bryson Tiller's True to Self album.
Was that the newest one he dropped?
The newest one he dropped.
I couldn't rock with that one as hard as I rocked with
Trap Soul?
Trap Soul.
I know Trap Soul is like everybody's like baby, everybody's like this is
gotta kill him like Rambo.
Yeah, I understand everybody likes that, but True to like Don't Get Too High is one of my favorite songs up there, and that's probably I'm gonna put that.
His new album, we gotta fuck. We gotta fuck Alex or Trap Soul.
We have dreams, buddy.
Settle for your mom.
Now we're gonna get. I want to really spend some time on this best category. I want to really spend some time on this best category because I have almost 3 for each category. Where do you want to start out with? Where do you want to start? Do you want to go with song,
I
artist,
just want
or
y'all to
album?
know this list was made pretty quickly. So that's why like some of the shit he's saying I'm kind of bandwagoning because I don't think of shit all the way. I have...
I want to hear yours because we might have the same. But are we going best album or best album or
Best album.
Best album.
Off rip, you have to say damn.
You have to say that's my number. That's my best album of the year.
Yeah,
that's my number 1 best album of the year.
Say damn.
Because let's dissect that for a minute. 2 features, both songs amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Best Rihanna feature of this year.
Oh yeah.
Zakari, he had one of the best hooks of this year. Love is one of the best songs.
That's what I have for my best song.
Yeah, you really have it for the best song of this
Yeah.
2017.
I want you to know, like, that album is so good. Like, songs that I overlooked and like didn't listen to, I listen to now, and I'm like, that is crazy. Like that, I could have been listening to this for like 6 months.
You know what's
ago,
crazy? You know what's, and I forgot the third feature. I don't know, a band called U2.
That shit's wild. Like,
Okay,
I hate YouTube.
I appreciated that. I appreciate that song so much now because of the creative way, like, and then he came out with a director's edition or collector's edition, where you can play the album backwards and it still sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like. You have to say damn. You have to. That's
just like off rip. Like,
it sold the most. But numbers aside, quality. It's hard to say. I can't say it's because Good Kid, Mad City was so damn good. Damn is amazing. To Pimp a Butterfly was amazing. Let's just say this: Kendrick Lamar has not put out a not even mediocre album.
Yeah. Back when he was K-Dot, maybe.
Those are mixtapes. He's just getting started. I think he really found his stride with the Kendrick Lamar EP.
Yeah.
When he came out with She Needs Me, and that's the first song I ever heard from him. But damn, off rip. Go ahead.
Section 80.
Section 80 was off. Yes, exactly.
And I guess the 2 runner-ups.
Go ahead.
Would be the ones that if Damn didn't come out, these would be the 2 I'd be saying.
If Damn didn't come out, hip hop would be a lot different though.
I Decided. Big Sean.
We'll have a different discussion about that one in a minute, but let's go to the next. I want to hear your third one.
Mac Miller's Love album.
Mac Miller's Love album didn't come out it came out last year.
What?
Yeah.
Didn't drop this year?
It didn't drop this year.
That shit's crazy, bro. Never mind. Take that out. I'm gonna replace that with Cozy Tapes too.
We'll have a conversation about that too. But anyway,
here's why. That's like my one album I go to for like I want to feel like I sell drugs. I want to feel like I got hose in the back.
I feel like I got hose in the back. Okay, and I forgot to put this in underrated. Where I have to go back a little bit, but Dave East. Anything Dave East has done.
It blows my mind that he is not like just like the number 1 rapper, or not. I guess not number 1, but close to it.
His bars.
His bars.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, anyways, this was my best albums are like it's 4. Wait, what happened? What happened?
I smacked him in the back of the head. You got real salty. I'm sorry.
This is great. Okay, number 1, Damn. Damn's number 1.
Yeah, obviously.
Number 2, you're gonna be surprised by this, but Beach House 3 by Ty Dolla $ign.
See, I don't like Ty Dolla $ign that hard.
Why? You need to listen to that album because that album's amazing.
I liked him on that song he did with The Weeknd. Wait, did The Weeknd come out?
That was last year.
I figured that's why they put it.
I'm coming for you.
And then Beach House 3. I'm gonna go out on a limb here because this is like because there's been a lot of collab albums this year, a lot,
yeah.
And as runner up, like,
speaking of collabs, just real quick, not to cut you off, but who's Huncho Jack?
Travis Scott and Quavo.
Who is Huncho Jack though?
Quavo Huncho, Cactus Jack is Travis Scott. Cactus Jack is the name of Travis Scott's record label.
Okay, when when they drop an album, they should not list Huncho Jack as the person. Because I'm sitting here wondering who Huncho Jack is.
Okay, well, Dom Kennedy and Hit Boy came out with a collab album called Courtesy of Half a Mil. And it did the same thing. It says Courtesy of Half a Mil, comma, Dom Kennedy, comma, Hit Boy.
That's stupid.
It's like
Yeah,
get your labeling right.
I'm googling Huncho Jack, trying to find pictures of the guy.
Okay, now would you put? Let's see. I mean,
What comes to heart?
2 Chainz. 2 Chainz' album is third. It's third for me.
That's fair assumption.
That's third for me.
That is an amazing album.
Okay.
Best album ever from 2 Chainz.
It's because Beach House. It goes Damn, Beach House 3, Pretty Girls Like Trap Music, and then maybe Culture 2. Or not Culture 2, Culture, just Culture 1.
That was a reach. You could have just left that shit off.
What do you mean it was a reach?
That was a reach.
It had one of the best songs of this year.
It don't matter, but you put it right next to Pretty Girls Like Trap.
Okay,
That
let's dissect this. Let's dissect this.
is
Let's dissect.
disrespectful.
Let's dissect this then. Let's dissect this.
The name alone of that album is
What? Pretty Girls Like Trap Music?
Yeah, think about that.
That's
That's the dopest album name. I would have never thought to have that shit. They should replace Game of Thrones music with songs from his Pretty Girls Like Trap
Okay.
music. I can
You
watch
have to
that.
you have to understand two things. Pretty Girls Like Trap Music. If you were to name that album something else but more serious, I'd still think it would. I think it would be as like, because I feel like the name holds it back just a little bit. I know that sounds crazy.
I'm punching your knee.
But I feel like the name holds it back because think about it. Okay,
That's the most
Grammy. It's not gonna get Grammy nominated because Grammys take that shit seriously, and they would be like best Grammy, Pretty Girls Like Trap Music, but
Everybody's gonna lose their mind.
yeah, everybody's gonna lose their mind. It's amazing, but it is amazing album. It's by far 2 Chainz' best album.
I still won't want them.
Let's think about it. We got Riverdale. Rolls Royce, bitch.
That's one of my favorite songs. Door swinging.
Blue Cheese.
Blue cheese. Door swinging.
Door Sweat.
4 a.m.
4 a.m. Best party. That's a song that gets the party started. Even the song that we've heard before. The one with Drake.
Big amount.
Yes, Big Amount. It's
Saturday night. You can't go on that and click through it.
you can listen to that whole album
Mm-hmm.
the whole way through. It's amazing.
Banger
Like
after banger.
even the song with Sway Lee, Poor Fool.
Is it on the album?
Yes. Oh.
Am I missing out right now?
Yeah, you really are.
I listened to the whole album.
Yeah, that song's it. Poor Fool. Streets don't love you like I do. You know what I'm saying? Like that's it.
Sway Lee.
Sway Lee. Okay.
I like it. Race Remembrance.
But I'd rather listen to it. I want a Sway Lee album though. Like
I actually like when the other dude comes on though.
you like it when the Slim Jimmy?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like
So we did our. So did you did your?
So I respect your guys' albums. I really do.
Okay.
But
Go ahead, Alex. Speak up.
I know it didn't come out
Come closer to the
last year,
mic.
but it's timeless.
Come close to the mic.
So it didn't come out last year, but it's timeless. Definitely the Carter 4. Absolutely.
I told you.
Disregard his comments because he doesn't know what he's talking about. Carter 4 came out
Shut your
20. It came out when we were in high school.
I know.
Like
It's
2012.
timeless. It's timeless.
okay. I completely forgot about this. Jay-Z's 444.
Put the brakes on it.
What?
Not that I have anything negative to say about it. I've never been able to listen to it because it's only on like Tidal
It's on Apple Music.
and Apple Music. I got Spotify.
It's on Spotify?
No.
But okay, first of all, Jay-Z, I've been saying no.
albums are on
I'm gonna talk.
Spotify.
I gotta talk to Jay-Z for like 5 seconds. Jay-Z, I've been saying this for about a year and a half. Could you please put the Blueprint trilogy, Reasonable Doubt, and basically all the albums that are not.
I'm on
really.
I'm on Spotify.
Could you please pause it?
I'm trying to look up Jay-Z to show you. There's basically nothing.
There's no 444 is not on there. It is, isn't it?
No, look. None of his albums are on here. He's got like the Collision course he did with Linkin Park.
You don't. Wait. I looked up Jay-Z's blueprint. Type in. Did you type in Jay-Z? Type in Jay-Z and then see if it pulls up.
Jay-Z the artist.
Okay, pull it up.
What's
and
there?
it's got a few songs,
Okay,
but it's all there's no albums. It goes related artists, and it goes to singles. Albums should be in between that. There's no album.
See all singles. Go all the way down. Go all the way down.
Singles. It's got
Go all the way down. Go all the way down to that page. See if it's there. Keep
art
going.
appears on. That's it. Appears on. There's
Jay-Z, we're gonna have a talk.
Yeah, Spotify.
We're gonna have Apple Music needs the Blueprint trilogy, and I need Reasonable Doubt. Okay, I'm not gonna sit here and spend $30 on buying the entire Blueprint trilogy and then buying Reasonable Doubt just the way I can just have them. We're not gonna do this.
Or just put like Watch the Throne on Spotify. And
Watch the Throne is on Spotify.
No, it's I am dumb.
God, man. Okay.
It's a collab.
Okay, we're just gonna go honorable mentions. We're gonna go rapid fire because I just looked up Double XL's best albums of 2017. We're gonna be free. JID's The Never Story. I like JID.
I like JID. Never listened to the whole thing though. I've heard a few songs.
You heard the song Never?
Yes, that's the one song I've heard.
Okay. Love Is Rage 2.
Big fan of the whole album.
Big fan of the whole album as well. I Decided. Why did you pick I Decided as like it is the best, as one of the best?
And
I know I agree with you, but I want to know what your
character development wise, I've hated Big Sean.
What?
Almost his whole entire career.
Are you kidding me?
And then this album, the
changed your mind?
The album before it,
Dark Side Paradise?
Yeah, I started to change my mind. The other one before it, I was like,
Hall of Fame was the reason I started naming him like one of my favorite artists.
I was like, he's kind of getting better. And then the Paradise one, I was like, okay. I was like, he's really stepping this shit up. And he came out with this one, banger after banger.
Can we please? We're gonna go back to underrated because I want to put another song in that category, and that's the last song, Bigger Than Me, with the choir. That's the best. Oh my god! That is an amazing song.
It'd be one of my top favorites of that album would be the Sunday Morning Jetpack. If you just want to feel some spiritual shit go through you.
You want to hear some real? You want to hear some real? Yeah.
That's okay. Church morning vibes.
Migos Culture. We already talked about that, and I don't know. They put Big Fish Theory on there as best album, but I don't know why you don't like it.
Maybe it's just the timing of my life right now. Maybe I just
Rick Ross's album that came out this year, Rather You Than Me.
Never listened to it.
You're out of your mind.
Rick Ross.
Wale's Shine.
Wale been trash, ain't no gonna give a chance.
You're wildin'.
He the devil.
Logic's album, everybody?
Logic album's pretty dope. I liked it a lot. And that's coming from somebody who didn't like it.
Meek Mill's Wins and Losses? We're going rapid fire right now.
Meek Mill's dead.
What?
Let him die.
No, he's not.
Drake killed him.
No,
the game killed him.
Whoa.
He's dead.
Y'all are tripping.
Wait. Did the games...
No.
2.5?
That came out last year.
Okay, because I was about to rechange my whole best album.
That was... No, we talked about
might have been tied.
T Grizzly's my moment. I like T Grizzly.
Ugh. What about Baz?
Baz didn't come out with an album. That was last year or 2 years ago.
Dude, I'm stuck in 2016.
Kodak Black's Painting Pictures.
Was that this year?
Yes. That's his best project.
I love Project Baby 2?
Project Baby 2 was too... That's too gutter for me.
Project Baby 2 was amazing.
Painting Pictures was great.
Don't do that.
Painting Pictures
21 Savages.
That's what we're not.
Freddie Gibbs.
Never listened.
Okay, you're wildin'. Smino
was dope.
Future's self-titled, the one that's called Future with the gold album cover. That's the one with Mask Off on it. There's a stretch of songs that I like Zoom, and then it goes, and then that whole stretch, and then all this
and then all of a sudden it goes garbage, right?
No, Mask Off, and then probably 4 or 5 songs right after that are beautiful, Out of Time, High Demand, Might As Well. You know what I'm saying?
I like half the songs, the other half I was like, man, we're retarded.
Let's see. Drake's More Life. Gold Link.
Who?
At What Cost? The dude who made Crew?
Who?
She see money all around me.
Is that Run the Jewels?
No, that's Gold Link.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Do you have the Cool Kids?
Dude, did you hear the Cool Kids albums?
Let's bring that back.
Let's talk about it. Because I was back on them when they're the Mag. when Sir Michael Rocks was just Mikey.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if you do not know who the Cool Kids are, I'm gonna put the link in this album in the description of this video, and I'm changing this name of this video right now to just best of 2017 period. We already did a recap with Gentry, but we didn't go real in depth with this one, so I'm gonna do a part 2 on this one. Basically, Special Grandmaster, was it Special Edition Grandmaster Deluxe is the name of the album.
That you can just tell somebody the title and they're like, fuck.
The Cool Kids haven't made an album in what, 4 or 5 years?
It's
been a while.
It's like middle school.
Yeah. This album, it has underrated written all over it. West Side Connections.
I hate that people didn't even give it a chance.
TV Dinner. The song TV Dinner. Like y'all are real tripping if you put some respect on the Cool Kid's name.
Just for some OGs.
Come on, like,
okay, y'all gonna play Eminem's Revival album?
Flower Boy.
Huh?
Flower Boy. What? That was in the running for me for bet. I that was gonna be my third one, but it wasn't coming to me.
You see, you know me.
Yeah.
You know how much I love Tyler, the Creator.
Yes. If you tell me that you did not like this album, we're throwing hands.
It's not that I didn't like it. It's just not the Tyler, the Creator.
This is the most artistic I've ever heard him.
And I'll give you that. But just to show you the Tyler, the Creator that I'm used to, my favorite songs are Who Dat Boy, I Ain't Got Time,
okay,
and then 911 and Mr. Lonely.
That 911 is beautiful.
Oh my god.
And then the church Frank Ocean with the church. Yeah. Are we gonna mention Playboi Carti?
We don't.
In his self-titled mixtape.
Let Him Die.
Oh my god.
He had Magnolia, and that was it. Okay, I don't know if it's just my in my head, but I feel like 4 beats off of that.
What?
The Playboi Carti.
You've heard before?
No, I feel like that's the same thing.
Pierre did most of those beats, and I feel like Pierre's he basically took Magnolia, took the drums, and then put something and then spun them.
Thank you.
That's poor decision making. Now I want to talk about Cozy Tapes Volume 2.
Yes.
Cozy Tapes Volume 1 came out last year, and I was really disappointed because it was only 12 songs.
I didn't like Cozy Tapes Volume 1.
I like Cozy Tapes Volume 1 more because I felt like there was a little bit of filler on Cozy Tapes Volume 2.
There was some filler, but the songs that hit hard.
Frat Boy's the best one.
Oh.
Or Raph.
Please shut up.
Oh my god, okay.
Perrier.
You're
Black Card.
you're so reaching.
Black Card.
You're reaching for Black Card.
Okay.
Okay. Alright. Okay, XX Tentacion, his album 17.
Really good.
Really?
If the man had done that and not be his wife, he may still be here right now. If he gave me an album like that again, I'd be perfectly fine, and then went back to the Screamo every now and then for features.
You probably didn't hear this album, but Rhapsody's Layla's Wisdom.
Nope.
You need to listen to that. If you want some boom bap bars from a girl,
I got Riff Raff.
from a woman. This is the best female MC album of the past 10 years.
Oh, Cardi B. Should be strict.
IDK, JIDK. No,
Let me see. That sounds familiar.
dude, you should check that out. It's crazy. Forever's a Mighty Long Time. We talked about that. Blue Chip 7000. We talked about that. I don't know if you know who Mozzie is. It's from the Bay. Young Dolph, Thinking Out Loud.
Should have died.
You need to stop saying these things on my show, man. I'm gonna have to edit this out.
Better not come to Dallas. I'm finishing the job.
Okay, be serious.
I'm not a big fan of Young Dolph.
You're not a big fan of Young
I'm
Dolph.
glad you're alive, Dolph, but I don't care.
G Herbo, Humble Beast, Crazy. Tidal Sons Beach House 3. Vic Mensa came out with his album.
Too crazy.
Very, very disappointed.
I stopped giving Vic Mensa chances.
Because you know what's sad? Because I think there's been an unspoken thing where rappers make good music while they're on drugs. Vic Mensa was making great music when he was on drugs. and now that he's not, his debut album, The Autobiography, was not good to me.
He made you mad?
No, he made me. He made
No. He made you mad.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, and then that was like the last good song I've ever got from him.
Exactly, and it was really Eminem's debut album. Good for you.
Oh my god, dude, I love him so much.
Are you really?
I'm fangirling now, dude. I
Really?
love that guy. This song's badass.
I heard
Spice Girl?
No, I heard he has a song with Nelly.
Yeah.
He has a song with Nelly.
That's when you know you made it.
He had a song with Nelly. ASAP 12's album
I can't believe
that no one said
my
anything.
mama that I forgot to put that on the list. Because that bitch was beautiful.
Oh, the first what was it? What's the Strapped?
They combined, like I've been talking about this whole time. Flatbush Zombies, one of my favorite things. They brought them in on a song and called it A Glorious Death.
Joey Badass's song
Yeah.
Riviera. Oh, this is beautiful. The Fabulous and Jadakiss album.
You don't even know what we're talking about.
Yeah, the Fabulous and Jadakiss album.
No.
No.
Don't fuck with Fab.
Kamaya. Sci-Hi the Prince.
Are you speaking gibberish?
Of course you are. Wi-Fi's funeral. Have you heard of Wi-Fi's funeral?
No.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, they just voted for the
Okay.
neutrality.
Oh, we don't want to get into that. Okay, so we talked about best albums of 2017, right?
Yes.
Damn, we can both. I don't know about Alex because I don't know if you've heard.
No.
Oh.
That's a no.
Okay, so I'm sorry of how anti-serious this is, but we really do love hip hop though. Damn, best album 2017.
Hey, that's without say.
Okay, let's go to artists. Now this can get different. Now this can get real interesting. Kendrick Lamar is my number one.
No.
Future's number 2. Number 3 is Quavo. If I don't, and then I'm gonna. I want to. Or do you want to just say no? That doesn't count, and just say Migos.
I'd rather you just say Migos.
Migos is 3. Let's put. You know what? I'm gonna go out on a limb here. I want to say ASAP Rocky, really big, even though he hasn't put out an album at all. But the features that he did on the Cozy tapes and throughout like everybody else's album, fantastic. ASAP Ferg's mixtape was okay, but I want to put all three. I want to put the 3 big ones. I want to put Ferg, Rocky, and 12 on there because 12's albums was so good.
It really was. Ferg's coming on, like, I used to think Ferg was just like kind of being like one of those rappers who just have like the bangers every now and then.
Yeah,
he's actually coming around.
Yeah,
as being like a
Big
like
Sean.
Album.
Big Sean's. I don't know why she's getting
the Kraken.
No, that's my niece. If you guys hear any crying back in the background, but this was it's a horror.
After shit.
This is okay. So did you put is Kendrick on your list?
No.
Why not?
I already gave him best album.
You can give him best artist
I gave him
too.
2 trophies.
Because he deserves it.
Well, okay.
Well,
I'll add it.
Really? You really want to put? Okay, all right. Do you want to put?
I just wasn't trying to give the man
2. I'm giving him 2 trophies because I think he deserves it.
Okay.
Really? His verse off of New Freezer.
Yes.
His verse off of
Let's think about that trash ass verse he did on.
Don't say Mask Off remix. Because it was good to me.
It wasn't bad, but he just shouldn't have been on that beat.
He did. You know what was crazy? You know what was crazy? Who we didn't talk about for album of the year nor like artist of the year was DJ Khaled.
We did right then.
Huh?
We did right then.
What do you mean? Grateful was good.
No.
Why not? Grateful had amazing songs. It had
I've said some.
I'm the One. It had I'm the One. It had the most slept on summer banger of all time, which was the one he did with Calvin Harris and Travis Scott and Jeremiah.
First off, anything Calvin Harris is on is gonna go. Right? Calvin Harris is a beast.
Calvin Harris's album that came out here, the Funk
Yeah.
Wave Bounces Volume 1.
I fucks with it.
Slide. One of the best songs of the year.
Oh, DJ Khaled trash though. Come back to it.
Oh my god. Gucci? You want to put Gucci up there?
Gucci is definitely an honorable mention. He's really flipped his shit around.
Mr. Davis?
I like Trap Gucci better.
Okay, what's the difference?
Taking bitches out of Raris.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what's the difference?
Hey,
This Gucci? What's the difference between the Gucci before he went to jail and after he came out of jail?
Because he really
Shut up.
he was really about it before he went to jail.
He can breathe now.
What?
He can breathe. I can't breathe through my nose.
You want to put Lil Wayne in there too?
Yes. Absolutely.
I physically.
Absolutely.
This is of 2017 though. I can't put Lil Wayne on something when he hasn't dropped anything all year. I can't do it.
In Tune We Trust was like 4 songs. And he dropped the Magnolia freestyle.
In Tune We Trust.
Legends are timeless.
Oh my god,
Zach.
kill yourself. Shut up. Anyways, I'm putting Jay-Z up there. I'm putting Jay-Z up there too just because of 444. I think he did a great job.
I have Big Sean.
Okay.
And
I don't.
Kendrick.
Okay, Big Sean and Kendrick, I can go with that.
And
Do you want to put? Are you going to put Rocky on there too, like I did, or you want to disagree?
It's not that I disagree. I'm just gonna not put them on. When he drops me another
An album? Okay.
we'll talk
Is that what
about
we're doing?
it.
Is that what we're qualifying? Is that if you haven't dropped a
I had Flatbush on here, and that's what I just scribbled out.
Okay, well, Flatbush hasn't really. They've only been on one song this whole year.
I know, and that's why I scribbled it out. I was like, I can't. That's just me. Like,
Well, Bishi Darko's been on 2 because he was on
They
Joey.
did
He was
also
on
drop
Joey.
Lava,
Well, yeah.
but that was just
Okay. Do you? Let's see. We put Damn is up there. Songs. Let's do songs. We already went on our tangent about artists. Let's do songs. This kind of fell flat towards the end, but it's okay. I like where this is going.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
Best songs.
Best song?
Yes.
I already went over.
No, we didn't go with best songs. I'm gonna go with DNA's my number 1. I'm giving him 3 Kendrick is taking a clean sweep this year. Just kidding. That's a joke. That's a joke. I didn't mean that.
I was about to say you're giving him 3 trophies.
No, I'm only giving him 2 because I'm sticking to my guns with this one. It's a toss up between Butterfly Effect
Good song. I'll give you that.
and the Calvin Harris Migos Frank Ocean slide. That's my top 2. That's the only way I'm going.
I'd have to say the Love song.
That's a
Kendrick
good.
is
I'm not mad at that at all.
And I don't know why I fuck with the song so hard, but it gets me hyped as shit, and that's a Chew by Ski Mask and Keith Ape.
You really are high up on Ski Mask.
Dude, I bump his shit 24/7, man. And if you don't like Keith Ape, and just because you don't speak Korean, then fuck you. Give him a chance.
Okay,
Keith Ape
well,
goes hard.
we've narrowed it down and we've given out some trophies to a lot of people who are worthy. Big Sean. I think Big Sean and Kendrick Lamar deserve, artists of 2017. Top 2 artists of 2017. Songs. Do you put Humble? Would you put Humble up there?
No.
You don't put any Kendrick song on best song of 2017.
That was my love.
Besides, you don't put multiple. Like I have DNA, Humble, and Love up there.
The only one, I mean, like I said, I fuck with the whole album, but the one that if I had to add another one to that list, would be Yeah.
I get that.
It's just because it's just like the flow in that song.
I understand. Okay, now that we've done that, we'll end this video very nicely. What do we want from 2018? And I'm asking very seriously. Very seriously.
People to recognize Action Bronson in his next album.
Okay.
And another Flatbush Zombies album.
Okay.
And I'll be straight.
Dedication 6 drops Monday.
Yes, I am.
Do we have high expectations for this?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
From the 2 songs that I've heard from it.
Bank account is crazy.
And then the blacked out.
The blacking out.
Blacking out. Over the
Story of OJ.
Oh my god.
Which I put up there.
I want you to know my dad hates rap, and he only listens to country and rock. I showed him that
He
song,
even likes it?
and my dad was like, he just snapped. I was like, you damn right.
Wait, on Blacking Out?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, so
My dad was sitting there like, yeah.
A couple of predictions of songs that he's gonna go over. I think he's gonna go over DNA. I've already heard the preview of going over DNA. It's we are in for. I'm talking like fire. I'm talking about my phone's possibly gonna blow up because of how crazy it
I don't
is.
think I'm ready for Monday, bro.
I'm psyched.
Fuck Christmas. Santa can eat my
Okay.
balls.
Do we want the Carter 5 next year? Do we want the Carter 5 next year?
Absolutely.
I've been waiting so long for this birthday.
Are we? Because you know what happens when we ask for albums that are like so far long delay that they end up like.
Oh, beer bongs and Bentleys. Add on to that list.
I could wait for a while for beer bongs. At least don't give me that look. I can wait.
I'll go Super Saiyan 3 right now. You saying I'm fucking birthday like that? I'm blowing up.
Do we expect like Cardi B to get bigger?
I hope not.
She
Oh
stays her weight.
no, I'm talking about like get bigger as in like get like her name gets bigger.
She keeps rapping in Spanish, yeah. Because that shit had my dick hard.
Do we expect another Nicki album?
Do I expect it? Yeah. Do
You want it? No. The answer to that question is no.
Her career's over. Cardi B's here.
Yeah. Okay.
Nicki over Cardi.
Cardi over Nicki. What are you saying?
Cardi should be a stripper. That's it.
What is your problem with Cardi? What's your problem with Cardi B?
I don't like her.
Alex, no. Let him speak his mind.
Disrespect him and his other part.
It is the Thoughty album. Like
It's a thought she hasn't put out an album, which is crazy.
Anthem.
Okay, Bodak Yellow is one of the biggest songs of 2017. Is it one of the best? Not really.
For a female artist, though,
It's big. It's big. But you can't. But okay, you speak. I'm only giving her cutting her some slack because you haven't heard the Rhapsody album.
Cut off your dick for a second. And listen to that song without feeling like you're being disrespected as a man. And it's a dope ass rap song.
I know. I put if you guys go to my Twitter, I put up a video of someone literally taking a Snapchat of me saying I'm unimpressed, and I'm like, it's literally all, and I'm at a party of all the girls literally singing every word to Bodak Yellow, and I'm just like, really? Like what? Like okay, so
I'm in my head singing it though. You better.
So we want wants and don't wants. Wants Carter 5, an ASAP Rocky album, a Flatbush Zombies album,
Say it.
No, you say it.
You say Post Malone right
No,
now.
like okay.
What do you have against the whites?
I don't know. Why is this getting racial? Why is this getting racial?
You light skinned it?
This is supposed to be an award show. This is supposed to be an award show. Then this became water cooler talk.
So be on ADD, bro.
Probably. So, okay. Now, be serious. Okay, yes, beer bongs and Bentleys, and yes, because I would like to see what he does to follow up Rockstar. I would like to see what he does.
I was unimpressed with Rockstar.
Okay, so do we think that we can wait another? Do we want another J. Cole album? Or should we wait another year and then him come out with another one in 2019?
I'd rather wait till 2019 if that meant I was going to get something like Forest Hills Drive.
Or even Born Center?
Or even Born Center. If I get another...
For Your Eyes Only?
Yeah.
We're going to have some problems?
Pissed.
For Your Eyes Only was good, but it wasn't his best.
It wasn't Forest Hills Drive.
It wasn't Forest Hills Drive because Forest Hills Drive was arguably... It came out in 2014.
14?
Tail end of 2014. That was the best album for a while. For a while, it was the best album that came out. It was even, and to me, you know what's crazy? It was even better than To Pimp a Butterfly. That's what's crazy to me.
I'll give you that. I actually
by like a hair. By a hair. To Pimp a Butterfly was amazing.
Yeah.
But by a hair. 2014 Forest Hills Drive was
I just feel like I could really like vibe with more.
Oh yeah, of course. But
Pimp a Butterfly
so
had kind of a soul.
Could we say the same thing about Kendrick? Could Kendrick wait this whole 2018? Could he sit out 2018 and we can get another?
Yeah, I'd be fine. Just because I know
That Damn is going to be played for about a while.
Yeah, he can come back with like
something crazy.
Yeah.
Or even the mysterious and mythical, like the Loch Ness Monster of hip hop, the J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar collab album.
I'm waiting. I've been waiting.
Woo!
Let's talk about the
I
Nation
wouldn't care.
album.
What?
The Nation album that never came out.
Okay, then that doesn't exist. That's not real.
I know, but I was fully
believed that was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Like I fully believe that because what did it come? Damn came out the week before Easter, didn't it?
Yeah.
And then like it said Damnation, and then it said Rising, and then like Jesus rose on Easter, and I was like, if this like happens, this could be the greatest thing ever. And
I gave it like 3 more months to come out. I was like, maybe he's gonna pull something really clever.
Like just slip it underneath the door, just like
this Easter.
So I mean that'd be awesome. I love. Oh, next Easter if he came out with Nation,
Yeah.
I wouldn't even if it's like even if it's like. I'm not gonna say half-ass because I've never ever half-ass Kendrick project. But even if it's like 10 songs,
Yeah.
I would be okay with that. I'm not expecting a lot. I don't want it. And here's what I don't want. And this is gonna sound a little weird. I don't want a Drake album next year.
I don't want one ever again.
Why?
The More Life has disappointed me.
He should have stopped after Views and continued to work.
Views and More Life have disappointed me
What? Views was amazing.
to no end.
You're tripping. You're tripping. Views
Once
was
again,
awesome.
Like once again, I'll say both had like 5 or 6 bangers that I really liked, but there's like 20 songs on each album.
What? Okay, but you have to understand.
So 6 out of 20 is not good.
If I
lose 6 to
from
20 in a game, it's not
from a mathematical standpoint and a statistic standpoint, I respect your opinion, but you have to understand if he would have released something shorter than that, people would have been bitching about it.
Okay.
Name
then he could've
a
said,
couple
like-
songs you could have taken off of. Okay, More Life is not an album; it's a playlist, and I don't think I'm not having it qualified. Name songs that shouldn't have been on Views.
Oh.
And if you say one of them that I think you're gonna say,
You with me?
With me? You with me?
You with me?
Oh, You With Me should have been on there.
No, it shouldn't have.
What?
Redemption. Faithful. Still Here. I'll give him Controller. One. Okay, I'm gonna make it. This is a shorter list.
Okay.
What I like. Grammys, One Dance, Controller, Hype, Western Road Flows, and 9.
You mean to tell me that 6 songs out of
Fire and Desire.
Faithful should have been on there.
No.
Faithful should have been on there. You With Me should have been on there. 9 shouldn't have been on there. 9 shouldn't have been on there.
I'll replace 9 with Fire and Desire, and Hotline Bling is a classic.
So Hotline Bling is
I still make that.
I'm not even. I completely agree. I understand we're going 2016, but we're talking about Drake here, and what he's possibly releasing in 2018, which
He killed Meek, and I'm grateful.
Okay, do you believe that Take Care 2 is coming out next year though?
If he does, okay.
Oh.
If he makes Take Care 2, I'm down with that.
You're full in. You're full in. Okay.
Because Take Care.
We don't want a Nicki album.
Fuck Nicki.
Do we want?
Fuck Nicki.
Okay. Do you think Big Sean should take a break since he put 2 projects out this year?
What 2 ones did he put out?
The Double or Nothing with Metro, and then the I Decided.
If he's got to recharge, let him recharge. I'm not gonna hold it against him.
Okay.
I'm not. If he makes something, I'm happy. If he doesn't make something, I'm not disappointed.
What? Okay. Are we excited for the next 2 Chainz album?
If it's anything like this one, and I had no expectations for Pretty Girls.
I didn't either.
I had none.
I didn't either.
And so when it came out and I listened to it, I was thoroughly just shocked. So
How good it was?
Yeah, this next one, I'm gonna keep it the same way. No expectations, and hopefully it's beautiful.
But I do hope it's but if you were to say like yes or no, do you want a 2 Chainz album next year?
I do.
The answer would be yes. Who do you want who we haven't heard from in a while? Who do you want to return for an album next year?
Flatbush.
There's one that I know you want, but I'm not going to say it, but I want you to say it. It's our mutual. It's the mutual one that we both like.
Mac Miller? I was literally about to say before you even mentioned that.
Yeah.
But,
I want a Mac Miller album next year.
I want a Mac Miller album. Now, the Love album was amazing.
Love album was great.
But I want the rap Mac Miller back.
Oh, you want Faces, Mac Miller?
Yeah, I want
No,
Faces.
Faces was like him like going into rehab. No, he was still on drugs when doing Faces, right?
Faces is so fucking good.
It was great, and
Every
the fact that it
album
was like
dropped.
20, the fact that it was like 25 songs and it
Yeah.
was great, blew my mind.
The song he did, oh damn, I wish I could remember it.
What's on? What was it? Was it on Faces?
Yeah.
Vince Staples,
No.
Rick Ross.
No, it
One with
wasn't.
Earl?
I know what you're talking about, but no, it was
It was
just
a
him.
solo.
Yeah.
Diablo,
No.
Ave Maria,
San Francisco.
San Francisco.
That's it.
Yeah, the whole mixtape is amazing.
Crazy. I was like,
I'm
oh
surprised he
my
didn't
God.
sell that either.
I know.
I'm surprised he didn't sell
He
that either
could've.
because I would have bought it. I would have bought it.
Mm-hmm.
So we want a Mac Miller album. We want a 2 Chainz album. We want the Post Malone album. We want.
I want the Post Malone.
I hope that they said that Brockhampton's the Saturation 3 that there's going to be their last album together. I hope not. I hope towards the tail
Why
end of
would they
next
do
year.
that though? Because
I don't
heard
know.
The same thing.
I don't know why. It's like
They
they're
haven't
just,
even made their money yet. Like
and I don't understand. Like, they put out like how big. What's crazy is that there's like 8 or 9 people on like almost every song, and the fact that they have the time to get together. Even though they probably all lived with each other, but you have to think. But it's still a group. Like group albums are really hard to come by, and the fact that they put out 3 this year is incredible. Like, so. I want a J. Cole album next year, but I don't want a Kendrick album next year because I want Kendrick to recharge his batteries for a little bit because I feel like, damn, he went incredibly crazy.
no more.
No, Eminem, I really
Done your
wish
time.
I really wish that Eminem would be some type of joke that, because I don't know if you saw like the track list of the rap version that had Dr. Dre, Royce the 5'9". It had like all these features on
If
there.
he comes back with Royce to 5'9", I'll listen to it.
Yeah.
Because Good Meets Evil was.
Yeah, I wanted to like that album when it came out. When I was like,
5'9" is underrated.
bars. That's all he has is just bars. The man can rap. That's another thing. I want a Prime album too.
Yeah.
I want a Prime album next year. I want a Schoolboy Q album next year.
His projects are few and far between. Like, they take a long time. Like, I waited so long for
Blank Face?
Blank Face.
But Oxymoron was
Oxymoron was so
like his
dope.
peak. Was his peak? Oxymoron was his peak.
I don't know. I feel like Blank Faces was tied with it.
Okay, yeah, because of that part.
No, I hated that part. I
Why?
hated that song.
Why?
I didn't like that song.
Are you serious?
It may have just been like Kanye West part, but the song he did with Vince Staples.
By Any Means was on there. Oh, the Vince Staples one was hot. That gave you the stank face. This is just the bass on it. I mean, it was incredible. Yeah. So so would you project? So if you were to sum up hip hop in 2017 in one phrase or sentence, with being serious, like be serious, what would you put it?
Okay, so it's better if I reference this to something.
Yes.
If you took like the top 10 percentile of school and you put them in a classroom, but then you took also the bottom 10% and put them in a classroom, and that's how I kind of view the rap game right now. Half of it is the best shit I've ever heard,
And half of it's
the
the worst shit
I've
you've ever heard.
This is the most time like this shit's been this bad, but it's also.
But there's also a lot of middleman too.
Ugh.
There's a lot of middleman. If I were to sum up this, the greats, most of the greats did like when we hear Kendrick,
Yeah.
Kendrick did what he was supposed to do on Damn.
He came through.
He came through. Eminem, not so much, not at all. The people,
applaud that for-
basically the people who we give high expectations to, it was really bad or it was really good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was no middleman for them. But This was also the year of the collab album too. We had Future and Young Thug. We had
I didn't like that.
we had Big Sean and Metro Boomin. We had the Travis Scott and Quavo that just came out. Huncho Jack that just came out. It came out this Friday. We had 21 Savage, Offset, and Metro Boomin that came out on Halloween. We had the Nav and the Nav and Metro Boomin mixtape. Metro Boomin had a great year.
He don't really do that much.
He had Bad and Bougie. He had Mask Off, Bad and Bougie. Murder Beats did a good job too. Portland off of More Life.
Oh yeah, Portland was a dope ass.
Yeah, so
I like Portland.
Any closing comments of like what you want, like what of hip hop basically for this year? What you want next year?
Kill off mumble rappers.
I agree with that.
Kill off mumble rappers.
I agree with that.
And 21 Savage is a mumble rapper. If you saw the NBA when he was doing the song,
yes,
he couldn't count on rhythm. He couldn't count on rhythm.
Damn.
He was missing numbers. Stupid. He said 1, 2, 5, 7, 8 cars in my mims in my.
Okay. Let me ask you this. I'll ask the golden question. Are we going to get? And this is because this guy's music matters. Are we gonna get one more Childish Gambino album next year?
No.
Did
you like the album that he just came out with? I like it. It's so stereotypical.
It was so different. It was so.
I didn't like
it. Was different. It was different. It was different. It was. I love the production. I love the way it was put together.
It was nothing like the.
But I liked that though. That it was completely different.
What's his album before that one?
He had a because it was the rap album was Because of the Internet, but he also had an EP called Kawhi.
See, Kawhi was good.
Sober was a fantastic song.
But going back to Because of the Internet, that was different for rap, and it was the best shit I had ever heard at that time. And then I get being different. Be that kind of different. Don't be this last album kind of different. Because I did not like it. I liked it from I loved it from a artistic standpoint. That's like when you listen to Mac Miller's his alternate ego. What was it called? Delusional Thomas. That was different, and I like that. He stepped out there. Childish Gambino stepped out there. Didn't like it. He should take a step back.
Okay.
Go back.
Okay.
Make Atlanta seasons faster. So I can witness the greatness.
I want it. I know they're filming in Atlanta another season of Atlanta. Have you seen the show?
Yeah, I'm caught up. But the next one doesn't come out till what, 2019?
I don't care. It's gonna be amazing.
That's so long.
I understand that, but also you know what else has been long that all of us have been waiting for? Incredibles 2. That's what also we've been waiting for. So that's a good analogy.
I'm trying to see what Jack powers are.
I would love to. I hope he's all grown up. Mm-hmm. So. Ladies and gentlemen, that has been basically the finale part of Best of Hip Hop 2017. It was a great year, but the worst spots were spots that were like shots to the heart. Eminem's album was a shot to the heart. Like how bad.
Dolph was shot to the heart.
We're Andy right here. Merry Christmas, everybody. This will be released on Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody. We're not even gonna get on that. I hate you. Y'all know the slogan, one love.